Hey, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the hell it may be where you live. Welcome back to polkzoo channel and the guitar ladder system. Yeah, I kind of woke up early this morning. Just felt like getting up. I think because I went to bed early. but I bought a couple Strat style guitars yesterday, and spent about an hour and a half this morning dialing this one in. And I noticed even with no volume, I can really hear this. Not sure you can hear that or not, but this guitar really sounds good. But the idea behind this video is things you can do to an inexpensive guitar, in this case a Strat style guitar, to make it sound great and give it some kind of vintage mojo. This guitar really sounds good. I mean, not just good for an inexpensive guitar, but it just really has. And I'm using it's very, very musical. Not the lightest guitar in the world, but not the heaviest either, kind of middle ground. That's the treble pickup. One of the first things you want to do to an inexpensive Strat style guitar to make it sound great, obviously, is change the strings, right? I think I have a set of 9s or 10s on here. The other thing that you can do, I'm going to go through some of the sounds here. That was a treble pickup. One of the things you can do is take the middle pickup and lower that down as much as, like, quite a bit, so that's very, very, very low, because then you less magnetic, field pull is coming from that area, and it allows the other pickups to shine a little bit more. I learned that from a great player. I forget his name, a young guy at the time I met him, and he said, yeah, if you lower this middle pickup on a Strat, it really helps the thing have more mojo. Here's on the front pickup, the neck pickup. That's a great tone, man. I think it's making my wall. Now these strings are stretching out a lot, so it's probably going to go out of tune as I'm doing this. But anyway, that's a great little tip. Just try lowering the middle pickup pretty damn low, and that helps to bring out the tone. Okay, so you can do that. But yeah, to me, one of the best things about a Strat is that neck pickup sound. I know people like the sparkle on the Strat too, obviously. So anyway, and another thing you can do is when you change the strings, like take off this back plate on a Strat style guitar. Take off the back plate, and the screws are usually pretty hard to turn, but the two screws that go into the wood of the body that kind of keep the tension on the three springs in there, tighten those up as much as you can. My suggestion is don't just do one as much as you can, and then the other. Go back and forth. Do this one a little bit, then do the top one a little bit. You have to really use some muscle because they're usually pretty damn hard to screw in. But the more you screw those in, it pulls on the trim block thing a little bit, and it helps it to have a better action and better setup. So you want to. I sat there for quite a while and did this one, and then did this one a little bit, and then screwed this one in a little more, screwed this one in a little bit more, and then when I was doing some other stuff, changing strings, I came back later and did it again because it kind of let it ease in there. So that's a really good thing to do too. Um, what else? And then I adjusted. I did some very minor adjustments, not really that minor, I guess, on the saddle here to lower the strings a little bit. You have to just get the little L wrench, and I think you go counterclockwise to lower it a little bit, and just kind of dial it in. But I actually really like the sound of this guitar. Obviously, a guitar like this doesn't have the highest quality electronics, but sounds pretty damn good, man. And then as this guitar is played, because it hasn't been played for a while, the frets will kind of loosen up a little bit, you know. So I'm not going to do that much playing on this, but here's one down here. I still need to adjust the action a little bit more on this. I'm just kind of playing with this. I'll let this guitar go for $160. It's pretty cool, really. I'm not set up for. That's the treble pickup. So I'm not set up for distortion right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. But my philosophy is if a guitar sounds good on clean, it's going to sound great on distortion too. So if this is a short demo, but like I said, lower that middle pickup down real low, and that gives you some really better tones than the other pickup. I love the sound of this neck pickup. As you can, and I'm using this guitar's got some beautiful. I find every guitar has certain areas. Every guitar has certain areas that it kind of shines in, you know. But anyway, making this a short video. Obviously, there's a lot of other things you can do, you know. But like I said, this guitar, even unplugged, I'm not sure you guys can hear this, but even unplugged, I can really hear the ring of the guitar. Not sure if you can hear that or not, but it's really ringing out nicely. And that's with a set of 9s, I think. Like I said, these are new strings, so they're stretching out. But I love the sound of this. That's a beautiful tone. That's the neck pickup. I think this guitar is worth it just for that sound, really. I just think guitars are just getting so expensive nowadays. I don't know. I don't really think it's worth most of the stuff. I don't think it's worth it. It's worth it as a collectible, like a piece of art or something, but I mean, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 or more for a guitar seems a little ridiculous to me. Like I said, collectability wise, I can see it. But it's really nice when you can, you know, my thing is kind of finding great tone without a lot of money, you know. That's why I've been into certain types of guitars over the years that I search for and whatnot, you know. Anyway, this guitar actually is quite cool. I need to play it more, stretch the strings out, do some more adjustments on the intonation here. I'm not trying to make this guitar perfect, but to be honest about it, I'm just kind of having fun seeing how much I can dial it in, you know. But that's a great tone, man. $160 I sell this guitar for. Yeah, you have to pay some shipping. Though some of these sounds would be better if I had that middle pickup up a little bit. Anyway, short video. Just wanted to show this guitar. I might take a peek at the neck, but this guitar's got some mojo, man. Like I said, that neck, I love the neck pickup sound on a Strat. All right, folks, take care. This is in Austin. All my exes live in Texas. I'm just kidding you. I only have one ex. That's enough, right? That's another rap. That's another rap. But yeah, this is a cool guitar. I'm actually really digging the sound of this, man. It'll even be better once I just kind of play with it a little more. I find it's very musical sounding, and this switch needs to be just worked. It works some of the funk out of the switch, you know. I may mess with the pickup height a little bit more. But see, anything that I do is going to change how good it sounds on this pickup. That's a great tone. Anyway, if you have any interest, polkzoo@gmail.com or stevezook, the number 7 at yahoo.com. Not spelled out number 7, just the number 7. Yeah, this is an Austin. It's got some real tone. It's a lot of guitar for $160. All right, I think I have a gig bag that came with it, and a gig bag's a little funky, but hey, it works. All right, take care. Let's everybody be positive. My metaphysical affirmation today, because if you think about what you're thinking about, you'll have more ability to be supernatural, aligned with miracles, which is the affirmation for today is abundance. I know I've said this before. Abundance and prosperity miracles are my divine right. I now allow, deserve, accept, and receive them with good to all concerned. Ciao.